in the alternate universe where we only got 2 Michael Myers movies instead of 11. I'm convinced we're living in the alternate reality where they actually made 9 or 10 Michael Myers movies, and it really the normal Halloween was supposed to just have the first 2, and then it was supposed to be an anthology with the third one on. And the reason why I bring that up is because, in my opinion, and maybe you have some insight, or this is just my personal opinion as someone who was not there. I think Glenn got the idea to call his band Samhain, or started to get obsessed with Samhain because he saw Halloween 2, and he saw Michael Myers write Samhain in blood, and was like, "That's really cool." And I think that's where he got the idea from. I have nothing to prove this. I just think
maybe,
yeah,
maybe, but he did a lot of reading about the occult and
right.
Things like that. And I know Blood Feast was actually written not for the Misfits, but for what he was already prepping something else.
Right. But my wonder is, yes, he was reading about the occult, but my wonder is, did he see the word Samhain and be like, wow, that's actually, I got to read more about that, which is around 81, which is why this all makes sense to me in my mind. Cause I'm going, oh, around 81. And that's also, he's doing Archangel for Dave Vanian.
Yeah.
And, which is also fascinating in and of itself, because they had a huge falling out with the Damned. And now here he is doing something for Dave Vanian, or trying to later on. That's interesting. But I personally think that's what led to, and again, you or Steve or whoever be like, no, Jeff, you don't know what you're talking about. But that's just what I surmise in my mind,
Maybe it's like but if you tried to second guess him on anything, he'd get angry and like tell you, no, you don't know what you're fucking talking about.